on in my office bathroom. What's the deal, yo? What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharper Typing in TNN Trap News Network. TNN Trap News Network. We're Sharper Typing in TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing. We like could crack in this thing. Back in this thing. We back in this thing. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Giving y'all that news you can use, giving y'all that knowledge you can't get nobody's college, man. Still here giving y'all day 4 of up-to-date coverage, man. I'm on my 96 hours. I got a good 4 hours of sleep last night, though, y'all. A good 4 hours. And then I got to get up, get cracking with the kids and all that kind of stuff. And it doesn't help that I have anxiety and insomnia. So that gets me going. We finna jump into this content, though, but before we do, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. 25,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all tap in with that. We're gonna give away $100. Make sure y'all get into that. You feel me? And I need y'all to make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Man at the Garden freestyle. Please don't touch my. It got a body on it. It's out now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? We finna jump into this content, man. Apparently, Bricc Baby sealed paperwork has been unsealed. It's crazy how Bricc Baby paperwork got unsealed real fast, but we still can't find 600s. Either way it goes, we finna slide over to whose page are we on? Whose YouTube paging 10 are we on today? Getty Radio. Shout out to Getty Radio, man. We just gave them subscribe. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Show some love to Getty Radio. We finna get into the content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Get you with another video. I want to give a double salute to all of my supporters and anyone watching this video right now. And if you're new here, please
and show some love, bro. Subscribe to Getty Radio. Show them some love.
Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get to the content. Okay, man, I'm pretty sure y'all remember when Bricc Baby's house got raided shortly after he said that statement about the Lil Pap murder in Los Angeles, California, man. Well, they found some guns and they found some drugs, right? But the gun wasn't up in the Compton courts. Remember, he said that the DA rejected to accept the case. The DA didn't want to accept the gun case, right? Bricc Baby said they didn't have enough evidence to pin him for it, right? So, WACK 100 sent Reggie Wright down to Compton court to look into that. They did not find the gun. They found the drugs, right? So, WACK 100 speculated that the feds had that gun case. Well, come to find out, that was true. It was a sealed indictment. Now it is unsealed, and WACK 100 has just released it, and he pretty much been saying that he been telling y'all that Bricc Baby has been working. It is interesting. I'm gonna let y'all get to it. Shout out to WACK 100. Shout out to
No. We're not gonna shout them out. We do like you, Getty Radio, but we're gonna hey, let all that fake shit.
He said what he said in February. Then he turned around and said they told him they've been on him since March.
So I'm doubting that they actually unsealed the documents and more of WACK just putting things together. Not to say that it doesn't make Bricc look any better, because it looks terrible for Bricc Baby right now. I'm not going to lie. He better have one hell of an explanation. But with that all being said, I doubt that there's actually any unsealed documents more than everybody putting one and one together to make two.
March. Right after.
Hey, we gonna have 1090 look up how many people in Los Angeles get DA rejects from guns a year. That's what we gonna do, because everybody thinks that like we go look that up. That is a common practice. If they don't have the right, like if they don't have you all the way to the T, because out here, the way that you can fight a gun that wasn't in my possession, there's no reason of that DA picking up, right post-COVID, picking up a gun case where they don't have enough evidence to fully have me go take the deal. And have
you went to court already, nigga.
And it was a DA reject. They did not pick up the case, right?
You got arrested June 23rd, 2023. You went to court July.
You going back and over the same shit. Yes,
you went to court July.
Yeah, I went to July.
Did they ask you, how did you plead guilty?
No, I'm not going to lie. A DA reject for the chopstick, that's not looking good. I'm not going to lie. The DA reject for the chopstick, I ain't going to lie. That's ugly. That's ugly work. That's the ugliest work. And I ain't going to lie. You know what? Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Let me go to my trusted. You feel me? Hold on. What is the likelihood of someone getting a DA reject in the county of Los Angeles in Los Angeles, California after being caught with an AK-47 as a convicted felon?
In Los Angeles County, being a convicted felon caught with an AK-47 is a serious offense. This could lead to charges under California Penal Code Section 29800, which prohibits felons from possessing firearms. Conviction can result in up to 3 years in state prison. However, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office has a policy to avoid adding sentencing enhancements beyond the statutory ranges for criminal offenses. This means that while the base penalty remains, additional enhancements may not be pursued.
Is it possible to get a DA rejects for that case?
Yes, it is possible to get a DA reject in Los Angeles County. A DA reject happens when the district attorney decides.
Can you get a DA reject as a convicted felon with an AK-47 in Los Angeles County?
While it's possible to get a DA reject in Los Angeles, the likelihood of that happening with a convicted felon caught with an AK-47 is relatively low. Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon is a serious offense under California Penal Code Section 29800. An AK-47, being a military-style assault rifle, adds an additional level of severity. In general, the DA will likely pursue charges due to the severity of the crime, particularly in a large urban area like Los Angeles, where gun crimes are taken very seriously. However, the DA could still reject the case for reasons like insufficient evidence, issues with the arrest, or problems with the chain of custody of the firearm. But these would have to be very specific circumstances. It's best to consult with a defense attorney who can analyze the details of the case and advise on the best strategy moving forward.
Not looking good for the Brickinator. Not looking good for the Brickinator.
Not guilty.
If I made it that far, I wouldn't have a DA reject, brother. The DA reject means he rejected to accept the case. It means he rejected to accept the case.
I'll ask you this question.
He won't answer the question.
Well, I asked him a separate question. So whatever.
Now, I will say this. If you got an open chopstick case and you Bricc baby, you want to deny this publicly as much as possible. On the back end, in YouTube land, we just chewed WACK up and Snitch Hunter for the same thing. So if we being fair and being non-biased, like I know y'all want me to be, and like I gotta be to maintain my morality, it's really not for y'all. Really F y'all. Middle finger up your buka buka buka. I don't really care about y'all. It's more so my morality. My morality is not really shaped by the comments. It's based off what I know from right or wrong. Bricc, this look UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. It's ugly. Yeah, it's ugly. And it's looking like you didn't have this sealed. You didn't have a sealed case because you was walking around with the Stizik. You feel me? Stizik, and I'm saying that this is a bad look, big dog, and it's looking like you had some real tricky, sticky, icky, vicky situations. You feel me?
Case, I don't really care about it, but is it completely? Is it adjudicated? Is it dismissed? Is it finalized?
Listen, in Los Angeles, if they don't file within a year and a month, the case is automatically thrown.
AK-47s are illegal in the state of California.
You're so jealous and you go on the streets without telling. God damn.
Like, I ain't been to the feds, you feel me? I
don't know if that's...
don't really look too much into it. But from what I be hearing, they say the feds don't...
Bricc, this did not age well. This is not age well. This is not aging well, Bricc. It's not aging well, bro. I'm trying to fight for you, bro, but it's not looking good. I'm trying to fight for you, bro, but I feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle, brother, because it's looking like you did something Mickey, Tricky, Icky, Sticky, and Vicky, and if you did, niggas is not standing next to that under no circumstances. Man, it's look ugly. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Y'all got it.
Unless you got like major property, and it gotta be like a regular case, like not like a RICO facing life. You know, so you gotta have like millions in property to give them, and like it ain't just no pull up no 10% like that. Like that is different. So I don't know. We gonna figure it out, bro. You feel me? But like I say, I'm gonna call WACK. Let me call my brody.
Yo.
Hey, I'm on this live, right?
I know I've been listening.
Yeah, so they didn't actually expose any actual paperwork. They're just saying this.
Okay, look, this nigga, I heard Bear Claw's out on
Hey,
bail.
y'all.
Well,
Oh,
they gave him a bail. They gave him a bail with stiff. He got 85,000 plus an ankle monitor. So, Bricc Baby just got denied bail. He go back in May, and I just got Bricc Baby paperwork. I'm posting it now. We was right. June 23rd, 2023. He got caught with an AK and 2 other guns. Everything is here. I got everything.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's work. Yeah,
I'm gonna see right now, the whole.
Oh yeah, that's worse. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Everything we've been saying, we gotta show him because we've been saying he's been denying it.
He been denying it, bro.
He's been working, yeah. And he got a sealed file for a dope case in New Jersey.
Yeah, so you saying still saying we got the sealed file for the dope case in New Jersey? Okay, so are you gonna unseal this? Let's see what happens.
On that Sue Surf situation sealed, so I think him and Big U was working together on that one.
Ooh, because they said, ooh.
Babe, Sylvester, the one that told on Big U on the murder, he got a bail with stipulations. I ain't seen the stipulations yet, but I knew they was gonna give it to him because he cooperated. The girl from the with the food truck, she got a bail as well. But you know, they both cooperate.
Ooh. Listen, bro. I told niggas ain't about to take no 20, 30 years for Big U. And listen, man, they picked up all grown 30, 40, 50-year-old people, bro. Them niggas didn't pick up no 20-year-olds. Niggas can't afford to sit down for no 20, 30 years. I knew that was gonna happen. So
Yeah. Well, cause you can have fun with this. This is bad. It's a quick 6 pages. There you have it.
hold on.
Bricc got down. Everything we've been saying is benign is real.
Oh, I got it. Well, we got some more.
On the air condition, 3-4 guns and the AK. The pump is the AK. I see the picture of it. You'll know it because it shoot 5.56.
What? Damn. Poor Bricc. Yeah, well, you know, he uses drugs, bro. So, you know, opiates kind of like.
He been lying though.
He been lying.
Saying it. He just really said it was a DA reject Compton court. Only one reason you lie about it. He been out here working.
Yep. Another one bites the dust. Another one of Big U's minions. Damn, Bricc. Whew. He just sent me to work. It's over with. See, that's what I'm saying. That little buster, bro, got on live, whatever he was on, right, and tried to say it was a DA reject, bro. Nigga, your house got stormed and raided by the feds. Nigga, they found a chopper in your house, nigga. And you been running around for 2 years, nigga. Ain't did a day in jail, nigga. No ankle monitor, nigga. That's why I be telling y'all, when these niggas can't prove to you when they got out of jail, how they got out of jail, what's going on, when they go.
Well, we don't know when you got out of jail, how you got out of jail. Like, let's never take away from the fact that your ass has for sure been riding around with sealed paperwork, Officer Love Boys. But with that all being said, we ain't gonna take it away from the fact that Bricc, this is sticky. You feel me?
Court.
Bricc, this looking bad, bro. And it's looking like you did something you shouldn't have did.
When they want to talk in circles, you know they working. It's obvious. That's why I don't even play with niggas. I don't even play and try to. When nigga can't explain it, I just cut them off. I know what's going on. I don't want to wait until, man, I knew that nigga was working, man. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not even gonna take the chance. Because see, everybody got something that these little busters can come do. Whether you cheating on your taxes, whether you trying to do this, some little million shit, these niggas will tell on anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? But this shit was filed in February. That nigga got a lot of shit going on, bro. This nigga got cases, nigga. Federal shit.
I want to thank Big U, Eugene Henley, a man that looking at life in prison, on his way to turn himself in. He's not on the phone talking to his daughter. And you know what I mean?
We've heard all this already.
Realizing a bunch of people mad that I look up.
The DA, the Compton court didn't Bricc baby this audio, man. Listen, we got.
Why am I not in jail for what? I ain't never did no crime with you, nigga. Ever in life.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this audio, man. Listen, we got WACK 100 speaking on Bricc baby's gun case that he caught, man, back in June 2023, man. And listen, Bricc Baby said that the DA rejected the case, did not want the gun case because they did not have any evidence. The reason why the DA, the Compton court, didn't take the case is because the feds picked it up, and WACK 100 had already done sniffed that out and said that Bricc Baby had a sealed indictment, man, and it has been released, man. So right here on your screen is what you're looking at right here, man. So we're gonna read all of the counts, man. Listen, this is count 2, and this is exactly what was sealed, and this is what the feds have on.
Now, this is 100% true because I actually have this same paperwork. So as much as I want to be like, nah, that's not real, that's not real, this shit real. This shit real. But got a blast. Got a blast. Got a fucking blast.
Bricc Baby, man. So listen.
It's a Jimmy Neutron reference. If you don't know, don't worry about it. If you know the Jimmy Neutron, spaceships in the chat if you got the Jimmy Neutron reference.
It says, on or about June 23rd, 2023 in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California, defendant Zaire Mitchell, also known as Bricc Baby, a.k.a. Big Shitty, a.k.a. MPA Shitro, a.k.a. Shitty Montana, a.k.a. Bricc Baby Shitro, knowingly possessed the following firearms and ammunition, each in affecting interstate and foreign commerce, man. A Ruger model LCP 380 caliber pistol, a Canic model TP9SF 9mm pistol, a Radom model Hellpup 5.56.
Shit! Nigga, you had all that? They let you back on the streets? Nigga, you was telling me, man, cuz pull up on me, I'm explaining to you what's going on. Nigga, hell no, you mother, boy, you had all that going on? Nigga. You niggas is tricky.
45 caliber pistol, approximately 26 rounds of Cascade cartridge, incorporated 9mm caliber ammunition, approximately 32 rounds of Lake City 5.56 caliber ammunition, approximately 6 rounds of Guilio Fiacci Lico 380 caliber ammunition, approximately 31 rounds of Remington Peters 5.56 caliber ammunition, approximately 36 rounds of Hornaday 5.56 caliber ammunition, 1 round of Spear 45 caliber ammunition, and 1 round of precision made cartridges 45 caliber ammunition, man. And this is why WACK 100 was skeptical about Bricc Baby. Why? Because this thing happened 2 years ago. Listen.
Nigga, I'm skeptical about Bricc Baby. What the fuck, nigga? You got caught with all that? And you telling me, cuz pull up on me on 6-0 so I can, nigga, I'm not pulling up on, what the fuck? You niggas is crazy. Never in my fucking life. Never in my fucking life. Nigga, even at my most reckless in life, I wouldn't have been hanging out with you. What the fuck is up with you niggas? Got a fucking blast, bro. You niggas is tripping. You niggas is tripping. And I ain't even mad about the Wooty Bam when the whatchamacallit and all that they called you. How the fuck are you on the streets? This boy, you got some splaining to do, Lucy. Cause this shit right here.
2 years ago in 2023, they grabbed all of this stuff up. The local Los Angeles County Police Department grabbed all of this stuff up, and WACK 100 was wondering what happened with this case. Why? Because they caught you with 3 guns, and they caught.
Because WACK a rat and he a snitch, and he know that he on the streets for the same type of situation. So nigga, if I'm on the streets for the same type of situation, you might be in the same predicament that I'm in.
Caught you with an AK-47, considering the fact that
because WACK is on the streets for the exact same type of shit, so this was making it ultra tricky.
Bricc Baby is a convicted felon and had already had cases and things like that. He should have had a court date, or he should have been in prison, or he should have at least been tried for these weapons. And WACK 100 was wondering what happened to your case, and now we know the feds picked it up, and they waited all the way up until the whole Big U thing was wrapped up, and then it went on ahead and grabbed up, you know, Bricc Baby alongside Loose Cannon and everybody else, and now the documents have been unsealed, and now we can see that Bricc Baby lied about everything that WACK 100 was saying. Remember, Bricc Baby denied that that case was even in existence in the first place. Bricc Baby denied having a Fed case. Well, he did say he had a Fed case. He did say the feds grabbed him or whatever the case may be, but he never mentioned anything about the gun or the sealed file. So in this situation right here, man, hey, what do we say about this, man? Now the charges are about to come down, and do you think Bricc Baby is going to talk his way out of this? WACK 100 has been feeling like for quite some time that Bricc Baby has been snitching. Why? Because they left him on the streets. You got him with 3 guns. You got him with an AK-47. Why did you leave him on the streets with no court date, no court appearances, no hearings or anything like that for 2 whole years, right? So maybe they was building the case on Bricc Baby at the same time building the case with Big U. And remember, he's got that sealed file all the way over there in New Jersey too. So he's caught up in the Sue Surf indictment as well. So they got something over there with him, maybe pertaining to a drug case that's sealed. So we don't know what's in that file as well. So Bricc Baby ain't looking right. Bricc Baby already in the whole lot of trouble, and he got denied bail, right? Remember, Bricc Baby is one of the people that got denied bail. Some people have been getting some bails. You know, that chick, you know, she got a bail, the pregnant chick, the dude that drove Big U out to the desert, you know, to allegedly execute, you know, Rayshawn Williams. He got a bail. You already know he's talking, he's cooperating. There's 50 plus people that's talking and cooperating against Big U and maybe even against Bricc Baby in this whole case, man. So it looks like to me, Bricc Baby and Big U might be done, man. And please keep this in mind, man. The paperwork that's out there about Big U is a criminal complaint. It is not the indictment. You understand what I'm saying? So in that criminal complaint, they got wiretaps of Bricc Baby and Big U talking about robberies. So allegedly, Bricc Baby will go out and do robberies for Big U, and they would split the proceeds. Remember, one of those charges in there, as far as the guns is concerned, in Bricc Baby's paperwork, this one that was just unsealed, pretty much says that he used those guns to interfere with foreign and domestic commerce. That means they was robbing businesses. That means they was robbing legitimate people. That means Bricc Baby was one of those people that Big U was using to extort people with legitimate businesses like those, you know, club promoters and the weed dispensary dude and things like that, man. So it looks like to me, man, I don't know if Big U's gonna get out. I don't know if Bricc Baby's gonna get out, but they got a hard, long fight ahead of him, and you already know they might supersede Big U's indictment and get him out there in Jersey and get him out there in Georgia, just like, you know, they got out there in Jersey with Bricc Baby, man. So these guys are looking at the world of trouble, and their legal issues are just mounting higher and higher and higher. And I'm gonna say this again, man. Hey, man, get out the streets. Find something legal to do, man. The streets is dead. It's over. You're not getting away with this stuff no more. You're not getting away with the robberies. You damn sure ain't getting away with killing people. Listen, they got Big U for that killing. The feds is pointing the finger at Big U for Rayshawn Williams' murder out there in Vegas, bro. How did they catch him? Cell phone technology, bro. Cell phone triangulation. Following him through the cell phones, text messages, phone calls, wiretaps, things like that, bro. Streets is dead. Get up out the streets, and I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. This has been Gator Video. I appreciate you being here. Please like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.
Shout out to Gator Radio, man. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel tweets free. We gone.